Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Friends, this is very important video in our JIB series. Though we have already published a video on how to clear JIB in January 2018, which you can find in the video section and link is also there in description. But with changed pattern and my personal analysis of JIB paper over last 3 exams, I feel that video is bit outdated now. So I have decided to come up with this new updated video. Now friends, please note that this is a 6-part series and we will launch 1 part each day. So let's see what this series covers. Friends, we will cover following topics in this 6-part series. First, we will see what are the challenges for JIB exam. Then, without wasting much time on passing criteria, number of questions, time and other things, we will straight away move to strategies for principles and practices of banking paper. Then we will see strategies for accounting and finance for bankers paper. Then we will see strategies for legal and regulatory aspects of banking paper. After this, we will see some smart strategies for clearing JIB. Friends, though each part of this series is important, but this part is really special. And you will learn many out-of-box strategies. So don't miss this part. Then we will see some exam day common sense. Now friends, exam day is really very hectic for every aspirant. So this part will give you a checklist that you should follow on the day of your examination. Then we will discuss another important question which is asked by many JIB aspirants. That is there any alternative to bulky Macmillans? Or is there a way I can skip reading those bulky books? Then we will see another important question most aspirants have, that is regarding calculator. So this part is titled Know Your Calculator. Lastly, do stick till end of this video series as lots of free resources and notes are coming along the way of this video series which will help you in cracking your JIB in very next attempt. So first part of this video series, that is this video, covers these topics. Second part will cover strategies for accounting paper. Then third part will cover strategies for legal paper. Then fourth part of our video series will cover some smart strategies for clearing JIB. Then fifth part will cover this topic. Then last part will cover these 2 topics. So friends, let's start with first part of our JIB series. Friends, before moving ahead, do subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any important update till exams. Also join our Facebook group where we post lots of one-pagers and other material which is very important for your exam. The link for the group is in resources, so do check out after you finish this video. Now friends, the first question most JIB aspirants ask on our consultation call is, will I be able to clear exam in very first attempt? Now my answer has always been, of course you will. But if you want to. And if you are a dedicated aspirant, you will not disagree once with this statement. So let's first see some challenges that most aspirants face while preparing for JIB. First challenge is limited attempts. Now friends, as per IIBF, candidates are required to pass the examination within a time limit of 2 years. That is 4 consecutive attempts. And after that, you have to register again and pay the fees again. So this is the first challenge that you have. You have limited time and limited attempts. Second challenge is vast syllabus. Now friends, when you see the syllabus of JIB for each paper, the syllabus is huge. And when you got just 1 week gap between the papers, it becomes really tough for second and third paper especially. And especially for non-finance candidates, it's really a Herculean task to do accounting revision in just 6 days after principles paper. Next challenge is work, study and family balance. Friends, this is one of the top reasons why most candidates fail in JIB. JIB is not that difficult, but work and family responsibilities makes this exam bit tough. If you are posted at a branch where you perform day-end activities by 8 PM and you are also a married person, then obviously preparing for JIB is a monstrous task for you. Next challenge is no previous question papers. Now friends, unlike UPSC or any other exam, IIBF don't publish the previous year's question papers. And thus only memory based questions are out after the exam and not the exact questions. Now without knowing the exact question pattern, the preparation do have some challenges. So friends, in this series, I will try to resolve or present you a feasible solution to all these challenges so that you can streamline your GIB preparation and crack it without wasting your precious attempts. Let's start with how to prepare for principles paper. Now friends, the syllabus for this paper was changed in March 2019. A new module E, that is Ethics in Banks and Financial Institutions, was added. Your Macmillan at present is not covering this module E unless they launch a new updated edition later this year. Similarly, old question banks available in the market will not cover questions and case studies from this module, but we have published a full lecture as well as mock test on this new module. You can access both the videos from the links given in description to this video. You can also download our free PDF notes for this module from the link in description. Now friends, apart from these two videos, you must do practice from our 1000 series of question banks for principles paper. This contains 150 questions and case studies from this new ethics module, and that too with detailed explanations. And believe me friends, you won't need any other notes or any book more than this to solve questions from this new module. Last time also many students were getting too much worried for this new module, and most questions that came in paper were similar to those that we discussed in our lecture video and mock test. Now let's see what you need to focus from other modules. Friends, this paper is completely theoretical, and passing and failing in this paper depends on how much facts you can retain. I would like to discuss what topics you need to focus from each module. So from module A, just focus on banking regulation, retail banking, wholesale and international banking, then factoring, forfeiting services and off-balance sheet items, then risk management and Basel Accords, then CIBIL, Fair Practices Code and BCSBI. Now friends, this module also asks questions from recent developments in financial system. So do keep yourself updated with recent financial developments. Now please note, we will come out with PDF of all financial developments of last 1 to 2 years before the exam. So do stick to our channel and follow the latest updates. Also join our Facebook group where we will publish all the latest updates. The link for this also you can find in description. Let's see what topics you need to focus in module B, that is functions of banks. Friends, please note that this is most important module in principles paper. Each chapter in this module is very important. My personal advice would be to read all topics line by line. And don't get surprised if you see 50 to 60% paper only from this module. That's the importance of this module. Now coming to module C, that is banking technology. Now friends, if you are a BTech or from IT background, then you don't need to focus much on this module. You can solve the questions from this module very easily. But still, I would advise just get the overview from your theory book, but don't get into depth. Since these days, mostly I find techies in banks, so most of you won't have any difficulty as far as this module is concerned. Now those of you who are not from IT background, and if you have time in your hand, then read theory from your book. But unfortunately, Macmillan has not updated banking technology module to suit the changes of paper. And those of you who are short on time, I would suggest not to read it line by line from Macmillan. I am sharing our banking technology PDF. Just read that and that will be more than enough to solve the questions from this module. The download link is there in description to this video. Now let's see module D, which is related to marketing. Friends, this module is also an easy module. Now if you are from MBA or from finance background, then you must have studied marketing in your graduation or post-graduation. And if you have studied that before, then there is absolutely no need to study line by line again. Just take the overview from your theory book. But if you are not from finance background, then also I would recommend don't read line by line. Just read bold-faced topics from your theory book and read summaries at the end. Do fill-ups and questions at the end of each chapter and you will get the idea about the concept discussed in the chapter. Another reason to not read this unit line by line is that this module is not a fact-based module like module A and B. You can easily answer the questions from this module by intelligent guessing also. For example, just see this question. Bank management is keen on implementation of delivery channels for various reasons except, and the options are these. Now friends, I will pause for a few seconds and just read the options and answer this question by intelligent guessing. Now friends, to answer this question and many other such questions, you don't need to read this module line by line. Just by intelligent guessing, you can answer such questions. Obviously, for this question, options A, B and C are all reasons of implementation of delivery channels by banks, but option D is nowhere close to being a valid reason. Thus, the correct answer for this question is option D. Now friends, this module is full of such questions. You will get very less fact-based questions where you need to study line by line and remember those facts or formulas to solve the question. So ideally, just have an overview from whatever theory books you got and practice maximum questions of marketing from our 1000 series of question bank. Now friends, let's summarize the ideal strategy to clear principles paper. The strategy is simply read topics listed earlier from module A. Then you just need to read module B line by line from the book, and rest you can easily manage. For newly added module E also, our lecture plus mock test and 150 questions and case studies from our 1000 series are absolutely more than enough to crack any question from this new module. Module C and D are easy and you can just have an overview of bold-faced topics from your theory books. Friends, frankly speaking, addition of this new module E has actually made the paper easier. Now at least you will get 10 to 15 high scoring questions in paper, which will increase your probability of passing. So friends, with this I wind up this video. Hope you have liked this video. Links to our 1000 series is also in description. All other resources which I have discussed in this video can be found in description as well. Also don't forget to subscribe this channel and also like this video. So thank you and see you again in next video of this series. So don't miss out. Hello friends, welcome back to another